In this video, we're going to see how to implement a RAG pipeline with Llama 3 using LlamaIndex. Make sure to download a Llama package before we begin. In previous videos, I've implemented a RAG pipeline with Llama 3 using LangChain, but there are some benefits to using LlamaIndex mostly because you can control or implement various complex data in your pipeline. It's very easy to use, customizable, and consistent. One problem that I had with LangChain is that from version to version, it seems to start breaking. And so far on the internet, I haven't seen any problems or people complaining about having inconsistent API problems. If you're a company trying to integrate AI into your business, get in contact. And now, enjoy the video. Okay, before we start building a RAG pipeline using a Llama 3 with a LlamaIndex, you first have to install Llama and download Llama 3 model. And after that, we're going to load some data source from a website. Just to quickly show you guys, we're going to be using this specific website. This is the NBA stats for the postseason games, or not just postseason, but the entire season. And the reason why I chose this website is because this has some pretty complex looking data, and that will be quite interesting to see if the model can pick those up. So what we're going to do is we're going to load the data from the web using LlamaIndex. And we're going to be using a LlamaIndex simple web page reader. Now this is what the LlamaIndex world calls the data loader. In this case, or actually the LangChain calls it the data loader, but the LlamaIndex folks, they call it data connectors. And there are different data connectors over here, which can be used for various use cases. If you want to look for GitHub repo, Google Docs, and many other PDF-based data sources. So really up to your use case. After you found that, we're going to start writing our code to get information from the website. So now we put this over here. This is going to get the document, load the data from the HTML, and store it in a variable called document. Once we do that, so now we have gotten the information from the website, and now we're going to initialize the Llama 3 model using Llama in LlamaIndex. So first, we're going to initialize the Llama embedding model, and we're going to set it as the setting embedding model for that Llama embedding that we have created. And now we are going to initialize the Llama model and set it as the main LLM. And there you have it. You have taken the Llama 3 model and initialize it as both the LLM of choice and the embeddings model of choice. And now we're going to create an index using our model from the website we have created. Now this will take some time depending on how big your document is. By the way, if you're still watching, feel free to subscribe. I make content on technical and non-technical videos on LLMs, machine learning. So go ahead, subscribe, and enjoy the video. Now our index has been created. Now we have to build a query engine. To do that, we can write query engine index.asQueryEngine, which will essentially do some magic with the embeddings model and the LLM to allow us to make queries. To make the queries, you have to do query.engine.query. Well, let me just turn off the completion. It's really annoying me. And we're going to ask which player has the highest points. Points for, let's check which data we want to query for. But actually, let's see which player has the highest steals per game. And hopefully it's going to return the Aaron Fox. Let's see. The highest steals per game. And to print that out, we're going to print the response. There you go. So fingers crossed, hopefully this will give us the appropriate answer. The one thing that I noticed is that this takes slightly longer time compared to LangChain. So that's something I've noticed. I'm not sure why this is the case, but yeah. Okay, now it has given us an answer. Based on the provided context, I found that the player with the highest steals per game is Tyrese Halliburton with a value of 2.5. Okay, let's see if it is the case. The highest steal per game, Tyrese Halliburton. No, actually, Tyrese had the highest assist per game. But let's see if it actually had. No, actually not. It actually did mess up. Okay, let's see. Let's try something else maybe. Which player has made the highest per game? Okay, now we've got an answer. Based on the provided context, the player with the highest point per game is Luka Doncic with a value of 33.9. Let's see if it is actually the case. So we're going to open up the season's stats. The points per game is actually Luka Doncic. That is true. With a value of 33.9, that's also true. Okay, there you have it. That is how we can use Llama 3 with LlamaIndex in the simplest way possible. Again, this is something you guys can adapt it to your own pipeline. So if you guys want to use a different data source, you guys can use a specific LlamaIndex reader to get your data, but the rest of the pipeline should be pretty adaptable. Okay, I hope you guys found it interesting and insightful. Okay guys, hope you guys found it insightful. If you guys did, make sure you guys subscribe and I will see you in my next video.